Hiram, well played. A scintillating night's work. Where do you begin in summing that one up?
Yeah, delighted with the performance and the way the boys played today. Obviously, getting the 9 goals as well, it's like icing on the cake, because I think we set out with a real purpose tonight and got after the ball, made sure we regained it, hyped the pitch, and we were clinical when we got it back.
It was, quite simply, a demolition job, wasn't it? You were attacking them at will.
Yeah, you know what it is though, I think like always, we pay respect to the opposition. We know that they're a team that try and play out and try and work it a little bit from the back. And there was a couple of times where they did like break out early on as well. But I think the way we just hunted the ball down and obviously finished our chances clinically, it was top tonight.
Because everything you touched tonight turned to gold.
Yeah, you could say so. I think obviously there was really good link play with the boys, with the forward players, and boys defended well for large periods throughout the game. So when you do that, it always gives you a good chance to go on and win games.
A highly memorable night for the club and for you. You claimed the match ball, a hat-trick in the space of 30 minutes, I think, 30 match minutes. Take us through those 3 goals.
Yeah, I think obviously I just knew when I got the ball, when I won the ball back for the first goal, it was a case of just keeper was a little bit off his line. Thought let me take it early before he gets himself set. Second one, I think Davo done excellent to obviously slip me in. He had to move it quick into my path to give me a chance to get my shot off. And obviously the third one, Swanee's done brilliant with his touch to get me in. And yeah, all round I think aside from that, like the boys did brilliant tonight, and there was some real quality in the goals. Like Swanee's goals, both of his goals were brilliant. And yeah, hopefully we can take that on into Saturday.
5-0 at the break, but you didn't let your foot off the gas, did you? Instead, you perhaps went up a gear.
Yeah, that was the message in the change room at half time. We know like goal difference can be so important in this league. So if we sense blood, we've got to keep going. Keep scoring goals, and that was the message at half time.
It was an extraordinary night. What were you thinking when they scored twice within a minute?
Yeah, I think there was a couple of sloppy passes that led to those goals. A little bit of bad decision making at the time, but I think sometimes that happens when you're in that position. But we need to make sure to keep the standards when we are in that position, to keep pressing on and obviously not concede. But see, unfortunately, we conceded the 2, which is the only downside to the performance today, I'd say.
You are a respectful team, a respectful squad. Harrogate Town came here in very good form, didn't they? When you got the 9, how determined were you to get double digits?
I think, to be honest, like you say, we're a respectful team, and it was a case of boys who aren't playing, boys who haven't started, who maybe started on the weekend, want to come on and prove a point. Lads like myself who didn't start the last game want to prove a point, so everyone's just raring to go. So it's a case of we're all trying to lay a marker down and show how we should be playing.
When you were in that match which was a thriller minute, wasn't it? When did you know that you pretty much had the points in the bag?
I think, regardless of the scoreline, you got to keep working till the end, because there's always goals in the game, and at the end of the day, like I said, goal difference can be so important. So regardless of what you're thinking at the time, you got to just keep pressing on, do it, keep playing professionally, and keep your heads right, go all the way through the game.
The biggest win of the season by some margin. Was it also the best?
I would say so, to be fair. I think it was a really good performance. We were so clinical tonight. And obviously to score 9 is an incredible result. So I think all we need to do is carry on taking it in. It doesn't matter how many goals you win by. If you win by 1 and you win the game, it's just as good. Do you know what I mean? So I think for us, it's a case of can we keep churning out these results and see us through to the end of the season.
On reflection, it was a performance and victory that had all the earmarks of a side who's going to go on and do well in this league if you keep up that type of form, because you're playing with such confidence now, and tonight real quality.
Yeah, there's so much quality in the side. There's boys that aren't playing, like I said, or boys who've come off the bench tonight who can make such a difference in the team as well. So when you have that and you're stacked in different positions, it gives the manager a problem. And I think us collectively, we're as good as anyone in this league, in this division, and I said the same last season. So I think we just need to keep the run going, and try and nullify teams as best as possible, and hopefully we can carry on as we have done today.
It's a stunning win. How do you keep your feet on the ground, keeping that composure heading into Walsall?
I think just obviously having a good week, rest of the week in training, and getting our heads down, preparing right for the game, getting recovered, and just obviously prepare as normal as we would for a game on a Saturday. But I think if we can carry on what we did today, give us a good chance.
Very finally, your reflections on a special night for you and the club.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing, delighted.
Well done, H.
Thank you.